Hey violins, this is a real quick how to play it for Sahara Crossing, measures 52 through 63. Let's just call it 61 because you don't have to play these two measures of rest. So the first thing we're going to work on is the rhythm. We have these half note ties right here, here, and then here at the end of measure 56. And right before them comes just a half note. So we've got 2 beats for the half note, 2 beats for the half note in the tie, plus 1 beat for the quarter note. When I play this rhythm, I need to count it pretty carefully. So I'm going to count 2 beats for that half note and then the 3 beats for the tie. It's going to sound like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the way that you would count it the professional way. So I beat 1, 2, then 3, 4, and beat 1 of the next measure. That's a little too confusing. You could just count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to make sure that that tie is a beat longer. But it's always nice to aim for the professional way of counting it. Same thing for 54. It's just different notes. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then 56 is the same notes as 52. All right, now let's talk about notes. We have a couple of tricky things. Right here at 53, we have an E flat. So we're going to make sure we take our first finger and we scoot it back to play a low one. So starting at 52, if I freeze on that E flat, this should sound like a half step. And then followed by that, we have something tricky. This F right here is still F sharp. Even though we have E flat here and we're used to playing F natural after E flat, our key signature is still F sharp. So we're going to have to make sure that we play a nice high 2 there. And that can be tricky to do after we play an E flat. If you notice what I do with my hand, and I don't leave my E flat stretched back. When I play the open D, I bring it back forward to regular position. So I don't have to feel like I'm really stretching for that F sharp. Okay, so here's what it sounds like from 52. Then we have G and high D. Okay, now here's something you're probably going to want to mark in your music because this right here is C natural. How do I know it's C natural? Because the key signature only has F sharp. So here we are going to play a low 2. So after I play that G and high D, just make sure you have a whole step right here and another B flat. So I would mark that in because there's like very small chance that I'll remember that that one's a low 2. Okay, then when we keep going, 56 and 57 are kind of the same as the beginning. Okay, pretty easy peasy. Intonation here can be a little tricky if you don't remember that that one's high 2, that one's F sharp. So F sharp and G should sound like Jaws. Then we have a different version of Jaws when we play open A and low 1 for B flat. And yet another version of Jaws when we play C sharp to high D here. Okay, so that's all the tricky note things and rhythm things. I'm going to play what the whole thing sounds like for you, starting from 52. Ready, set, go. Be careful with that last C sharp because just like we had before where we had to get that low 1 to high 2 thing, that happens here. This C sharp is an accidental. It's surprise C sharp, so make sure that you don't leave that B flat stretched back and then have a hard time getting to your high 2 for C sharp. All right, violins, good luck and have fun practicing.